Oh, hey guys. Neighbor's kids throwing snowballs at me when I was driving down the road. I almost beat the paint off the car. Not too happy about it. I stole their slides. Got them GT racer things. Remember them from the 80s and 90s? I'm gonna take them up on the hill and go for a little joyride on them now. Little friggers. Alright, let's get out of here. Back for another one of them Steel Camp Alliance challenges.
Railroad tracks, folks.
So the next challenge, we gotta go camping. Steel camping by either a railroad track, something to do with a railroad track, or a train. So, should be a fun one. Well, I'll tell you what, we don't have any trains or train tracks around here. So I'm gonna have to come up with something else. I got an idea, you're gonna see in a minute. But heading out to the spot now where I'm gonna go camping. I was planning on going camping, make a little shelter of a tarp and stuff like that. But of course the weather forecast changed. It's supposed to be getting a little bit of snow. You can probably see it snowing there now. A little bit of snow. Now we're getting friggin' 30 millimeters of rain. And snow. So it's gonna be snow, rain. Yeah, just a big mess. I don't want to be out in the woods and all that, especially when it's freezing temperatures. I might be frozen solid to the ground. So I'm gonna camp in the car instead of out in the bushes. The place that I'm going is a lookout. Looks out over the town. All the teenagers goes up there to get lucky. I'm gonna go up there and park there if I sees our car. I'll go bang on the window. Put that little thing away. Scare the turtle back into his shell. We'll see what happens. Alright, buddy. We're there. I'm gonna get out and get the slides ready now. Go for a little slide before we has a coffee and stuff. Have a little look out over the town there. You can see a few houses and stuff. Not much though. Pretty quiet. Everybody sit up there for the evening. I'm gonna head on over there, down over that hill. I don't know if you can see it. Go for a little slide here now. Starting to snow a little bit. It's supposed to be rain, snow, rain, hail, all the good stuff. Not. Hey there, Steel Camp on it. Going for a slide here now. Yeah, like I said, we don't have any trains or nothing like that. Nothing around here, so I made a train. Look, out of them slides that I stole on the neighbor's kids. Yep, there's 3 of them there. So I'm gonna take them for a ride down the hill here now before we goes and beats out in the woods. Gonna be a fun one. Look at that. Going down the hill there. Alright, let's get the train going. I'm gonna spin her up there now. Look, I ever do this when you're a kid, look. You wrap her around like that 100 times. Like that, and then you don't get tangled up in your brakes and stuff. Alright, you ready to go? Let's give her. Oh, here's that train coming. Hold on, I'm almost going. Oh, I fell off. Hold on. Here she goes. I've been on one of these a while. Alright, let's go. Can't get her going. Oh, there she goes. Alright, come on, I gotta get her run on. Alright, now we're on the go. Look at that, look at the train. Uh-oh, we're going down the fast spot now. Look at her going. Holy God, she's going too fast. Oh boy! Fun. Let's try that without all the other ones. Just one slide this time. Let's go. Girl, snaggle up. What a mess. All 3 slides all wrapped up. I'll get that undone at the top of the hill here now. Here now. Good fun trip, boy. I get to the top of the hill now. We'll beat out in the bush and have a little fire and stuff. Alright, on to have fire in the woods. I'm just gonna do the old butane stove fire, make a coffee, and it's gonna rain tonight, so not gonna stay out here in the woods. I'm gonna sleep in the car. So we'll just have a little coffee here, and then we'll go back to the car, get comfortable, cook up some supper, and go to sleep. All right. Only brought one slide. Too much mess trying to get it down through all that snow. Just brought one for sitting on. Keep me butt warm and not wet. All right, boys, ready to get her going. Just gonna do the butane stove today. I got this new stove here off that Chinese place. I don't know the brand name. Tomo Shoko or something. Yeah, a nice little stove because it got the start. Look, you can see the flanker. So I don't need a lighter, but I got a lighter anyway. Anyway, I'll slap that on the butane stove and we'll get some water boiling. Not a bad little trip on with the sliding. Haven't done it in a few years. Oh, better get that tight so it don't leak. She's still leaking. Oh, she's good. Yeah, I haven't done the sliding in a few years, so a little bit of fun. Lucky it wasn't no rocks or ice or nothing. Took a pretty good beating there. All right. I don't know if I should put her on that plastic. I don't think the tank's gonna heat up too much. I'll check it anyway. All right, let's get her going. Just gonna turn the gas on. Get her going. Look at that. Ready to boil some water. Probably should have got the water in there first, eh? I just brought up water today. I didn't want to drink at the lake. Ice is too froze. Can't get the water out of her. There we go. Hopefully only take a few minutes for her to start to boil. Put the lid on there. Get her nice and ready. Oh, better take me garbage, boy. Don't leave no garbage out in the woods, not nice. Keep Mother Nature clean. Alright. Yeah, I meant to sleep out here in the trees, set up a tarp and stuff like that. But unfortunately it was supposed to snow. And of course the weather changed, so now it's going to be raining. We got a whack load of rain coming and snow, so it's going to be a real messy night. So I'm just going to sleep in the car. I'll cook my supper in the car too. Steam her right up. For all the people out there living in the cities and stuff, you know, if you're suffering from that old mental health and stuff, especially with this Oma zombie thing going on, best thing you can do, boy, and I mean you're by yourself, get out in the woods. You know, drive out of town, get out in the woods, get back to nature. Don't have to be complicated. Sit down, boil the kettle, have a cup of coffee, cup of hot chocolate, tea, whatever you like. Have a biscuit if you want. But yeah, if you're having bit of mental health issues, getting back to nature, you don't know till you tries it. All right, boys, I think she's boiling. Look at that, smoke coming out. Don't turn her down there now. That's gonna be a bloody hot cup of coffee. Got me a mug ready. I got a brewer up now. Anyways, you like these type of videos and stuff, do all this stuff. Look, click, 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 click. I'll make all kinds of them. Just got the Nescafe instant coffee here. It's just original one. There we go. Never tore off enough. There you go. Now, unlike the other one I had, this one don't have no sweetener, no sugar in it, and it likes a bit of cream and stuff. But it's got some coffee whitener here to put in it. Yeah, it's too inconvenient to bring sugar, so I got the sugar twin. Slap that in there. Make sure you put your garbage in your bag. Alright, let's top her up. There she goes. I'm going to put the kettle in the snow now for to let her cool off a bit so she don't burn the bottom end of my bag. Now, I got nothing to stir her up with. I don't want to take out nothing, so I'm just going to crack one of these rotten limbs off. Like that one. Oh. Easy. Stir stick, just like that. There we go. Tastes like a Christmas tree. Oh, she's bloody hot. That'll warm you up on a cold day, buddy. And I'm pretty cold after that crash. Snow on my face, down my back, everywhere. Alright, we're all done now. Got her gone. I'm just going to pack up here now and we're going to head back to the car. I got a bit of dinner. I'm going to cook that up in the car instead of being out here in the woods before she starts to rain. So, just going to pack up the gear and we'll get back to the car. Heave-ho, off to work I go. Well, that was a good slide, boy. What a time. Crashed a few times, but lucky enough the snow was nice and soft, didn't beat my face off or nothing. Anyways, I'm gonna take some of this gear off. Got the heat on in the car, that'll get me warm. Take some of that gear off, I'm gonna cook up a bit of supper before it starts getting dark. It's starting to get a bit dark here now. So, I'm gonna cook some supper. Got all the stuff off there now. I'm going to, actually going to use that for to prop up my stove that I'm going to cook on. Got me vest there too. I'm going to use all that, prop that up. Use that for to make my stool nice and flat. I'm going to cook some supper now before it gets too dark because I won't be able to see a Jesus thing. So we'll get that going. Got one of them stools, just a fold out one. You can sit on it and all that stuff, but I'm just using it for a little table today. It's just to make the stove stable. Don't want her tipping over in the car and burn the friggin' place up. Alright. Just got the old butane stove here. Just like cook the coffee on. I should probably crack the window a little bit. And the window's froze shut. Frig sakes. Look at this one. Froze shut too. Well, when it rains, maybe the freezing will go away. Lord thunder. Can't even get a... Gotta get one of them out. I'll friggin' die from carbon monoxide poisoning. Alright, the back one. I'm gonna crack the back one a little bit. It's the only one that's working. Not froze shut. It's minus 14 here, Celsius. Supposed to be plus temperatures later tonight. So it's going to be a big transition. I better turn that down for the gas poisons me. Alright, she's good to go. I just got to open her up. Whew, I can smell it. Smell like fart. Alright, she's good to go. I'm not going to turn her on yet until it gets all the food prepped. So, what do I got next? Look back here. Got my frying pan. Just standard cast iron. Oh, sorry. Just a standard pan, not cast iron. Cast iron a little bit too heavy. Now, first thing I'm going to do, get me stuff out here. I gotta get a knife. Work it right at the bottom of the bag. There we go. Got the fancy knife for Christmas. If I can get her out. Look. Got an X. You can see that? Look. Hammer on one side. X on the other. Pop this down. Pliers. Now you can see it. Geez, getting awfully dark here. I might have to turn the light on. So pliers. Got an X, nice and sharp. I actually tried it, chop up a little tiny bit of wood. Not big wood or nothing, just to make a few splits. But got a saw, can opener, all that old stuff. Only thing I need is the stabber, poker, blade part. Alright, let's get my onion there. I gotta chop up a few onions first. When I say a few onions, I mean one onion. Then I'm gonna chop into a few pieces. Lord Jesus, I put that here. Right? Look, everything's at the bottom of the bag. Alright, just got a standard onion here. I'm just gonna cut a few chops in that and then slice them off just to have a bit of onion in the pan. Make it nice and simple. Frig, lost the onion down in the car. I'm gonna put that in my bag so I won't have a big mess to clean up later. I'm just gonna cut her down. I'm only gonna use half the onion. I'm just gonna cut her around a little bit. Take all that old skin off, throw it in the bag. Just cut her around a little bit, take all that old skin off that nobody likes to eat. Just like that. Pretty good, huh? Now, I'm just gonna cut cubes. See? I'll cut a bunch this way and a bunch that way, and now when I cut some off straight, you should make little tiny slivers of onion. There you go. If you can't cut an onion, something wrong with you. It basically falls apart on it. All you gotta do is fucking put a knife in it. Well, plenty. More than enough onion. See? Easy as that. I'm gonna caramelize some of them by cooking them a bit. But before I does that, got another ingredient I gotta put in here. Bologna. I love bologna. I can't find the peel. I'm just gonna cut her open. Now, I'm just gonna take a generous amount, 2 big slices, peel the skin off. You don't want to eat the friggin' skin that goes around. Now, just like I did the other time, I'm just gonna cut these into cubes. So, slice cubes. I'm gonna do that in the pan because I don't have nothing else to cut it on. Just making them, what would you say? That's probably a little bit less than 1 inch by 1 inch. You can call them a bit smaller, a bit bigger, whatever you like. There you go. Now I gotta mix it all up like that. So I just cut little tiny chunks. Alright. That part's done. Check, see what else I got in here. I might have to turn the light on. Holy, it's almost night time here, sure. Never got dark fast either. Alright, got me fork. I'm just going to stir it up a little bit. Get it mixed up, break up the chunks and stuff. Now it's time to cook her. Now I wonder, I should turn the heat on the windows. Oh, I know the back one works. Boy, the jumps. Wicked. Only one friggin' window working. Now I had a flashlight here I was going to use. Oh, there he is. Alright. Now, just a little tiny bit of light so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, good, you can see. See a bit better there. There you go. Don't want too much. Have all the weirdos out looking first. I might be a bit of weirdo myself. Alright. Alright, just had to move the light a little bit so you can see what the hell I'm doing here. I actually got that window down over there, look. Don't want it down too much, because when it rains, I'll be soaking wet. Anyway, let's get this fire going. I had to change the light there so you could actually see what the hell I'm doing. So I gotta move around a little bit. I'm gonna try to get the stove going now. I couldn't get the clicker working earlier, so I'm gonna just use a lighter. There we go. I'll move the camera a bit so you can see what's going on, eh? There you go. I'll turn it down a little bit. Now, the worst thing about these stoves, you got all that heat concentrated right in the middle. So he ends up not cooking your food evenly. But hey, can't complain. Now, one thing I forgot, so it don't stick on, I'll put a bit of butter under. Put a generous chunk of butter in it, and I drove the friggin' fork through the bag. There we go. Blop. Alright. So the main focus when you're cooking this is you want to get your bologna nice and brown. That'll draw all the flavors out of the bologna so it'll go into all the other stuff you put in there. So just brown your bologna, caramelize your onions, that makes it taste really good. Let's get her going a bit more in there now. She's starting to fry there now. Starting to hear a bit of sizzle. Now the handle on the pan's a bit too heavy. She's shifting over to one side. There we go. Now, like I say, the flame's so small and concentrated, I gotta keep moving everything around to make sure it all cooks, or I'll get all brown in the middle and not cooked on the outside. Just gotta toss everything around, make sure everything gets cooked good. Oh, she's starting to smell good. I can smell the bologna and the onion flavor coming out of her. Alright, while that's cooking, I'm gonna put a little bit of extra, some seasoning in it to give it a bit more flavor. So I got that Himalayan salt, so a little bit of that. Not too much. I want to drive the blood pressure through the roof. And I got a bit of Montreal steak spice. That adds a bit of good flavor to it. Just a little bit of that. Little tiny bit of pepper. Tiny bit, don't want too much. Just a little dash of pepper. I got these things here. You can use fresh garlic if you want. This is basically just, I think it's freeze dried something. Crushed garlic. It's dried up like little bits of garlic. Put that in there for a bit of flavor. Just a little bit of that. Garlic makes everything taste better. Now, the secret ingredient. Oh, I gotta stir it up first. Oh, she starting to smell some good, boy. You can smell the flavors coming out of it. Delicious. Now make sure my pan's nice and stable. So you don't hold up too well. Well, I'm a big mess in the car. Alright. I don't know if you ever had it or not. It's very common in Newfoundland. Savory. It's basically, you don't need this brand, but you can get any summer savory, and I'll tell you what, you put this in everything. I'm going to put it in here. If you're having a cheese sandwich, you put on a cheese sandwich, then the sandwich will taste gourmet. It just makes everything taste better. Puts it in your soup, tomato soup, a little bit of this, and some Parmesan. Oh, there's a car going down the road. No, they're just going to the back. They're going down the back road. They're not stopping over here. I thought it was a few teenagers up trying to get lucky, but it's not. All right, like I said, you put it in your soup, tomato soup, a little bit of Parmesan, makes your soup taste like a 5-star meal. Anyways, put a little dash of that in there. Be nice and generous because this stuff is delicious. There you go. Savory, and summer savory is another name for it. You can buy it anywhere, it's fairly cheap. Alright, give it another stir. Oh, starting to get brown there now. Alright, one final ingredient before we get going. That is the main ingredient for this one. Alphagetti. Now you can use any kind. You can use zoodles or whatever you want to use. I just got Alphagetti. It's cheap. You get it at the dollar store and makes your meal taste good. Only thing is I gotta be able to get the can open. Now, I don't know where. Oh, there's my knife. I never used the can opener yet. I'm gonna turn my stove off so I don't burn everything up. It's cooking really good there, and I don't want to burn it up before I get my can open. I'm gonna go old school, just jam it in and clink, 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 clink. Because I really don't know how to use the can opener. I don't have the time to play around with it. Alright, got her open a bit. Delicious. Alright, just bring my stove over. Now, all he does is dump her in. Shake it, get her all out there. Now the next step's pretty simple. Next step, just cook it until it's all mixed in and warm. Grab my lighter, turn my stove back on. There we go. bit of a turn like that. You see better? There you go. Pretty quiet around here, I tell you. All I seen with that one car driving down the road behind us, the back road there. I just gotta stir up, get the onions and the bologna mixed in there, and let her heat up and let all the flavors infuse together. You know what? Not enough savory in there. Yep. Gonna give her a bit more savory. The hell I'll put that to you. Oh, in the bag here. A little bit more summer savory. Fuck it, I'll put a lot in there. It's gonna be all savory. Alright, give that a stir. Oh buddy, she's looking good. Smells delicious in there. Lots of savory. I'm picking it at my teeth. Alright, we just gotta let all that cook together, and then we'll just eat it. Then we'll get ready to go to sleep. I'm surprised you're not fogged up in here. Oh, another car. Down up the back road. I guess no teenagers getting lucky tonight. Must be in school and all that stuff. Oh, then again, I think school shut down, so maybe they're not allowed out, I don't know. But they're not out getting lucky. She's starting to smoke and bubble. Looking good. Now, one final ingredient before I'm done. Jesus, knife fell down, blade sticking up. That's all it needs. Drive the friggin' blade up through my hand. I better close that up. Oh, she's bubbling again. I better get this in there first. Last ingredient. You get a bag of cheese, and you put a handful of cheese in there. Like that. I like cheese, so I'm gonna put the whole pack in there. And then you just stir that up. Let that cook through a little bit. Turn my stove down. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. And then the final step, eat it. Oh, she's actually getting steamy in here now. Yeah, I got some bread there. I'm gonna put some butter on the bread and eat me meal. And then when it's all gone, we'll get ready for bed. Let's have a little taste of her first though. Oh, she piping hot, steam coming out of her. You can't see a Jesus thing there, can you? Look at that. Delicious. Alright, let's give her a good taste. Oh, she's hot. But, delicious. Wicked. 10's thumbs up. Alright guys, that was a pretty good meal, boy. Filled my belly full, ate a whole works of it. I also ate 4 slices of bread with butter on it too, so yeah, I must have been pretty hungry. Anyways, full belly, time to go to sleep. Pretty calm here now. It's not raining or snowing or nothing. It's pretty chilled out. I'll show you. Not much on the go, just a few vehicles going around and stuff. But other than that, she's pretty calmed down by. So, just in case it gets cold, I'm gonna put my other jacket on first. Sorry about that. Knock the camera over. Now, where's that light there? Let there be light. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna get my coat on. Just in case it gets cold, better to have it on before I goes to sleep than when I'm asleep and I'm already cold. Alright. Alright. Move this back a bit. Them friggin' slides is in the way there. Recline her a little bit. Nice. Alright. Sleeping bag on. Holy frig. Alright, before I jump in there, get my boots off. Holy frig. Feet's not smelly either. Smell like Chester Cheetah's butthole. Alright. They're not that bad, I can handle them. Let's get that down the floor. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to sleep now. So I'll see you in the morning. Peace out. Oh, buddy. Just starting to fall asleep during the rain starting now. Hear that? Wicked. Can't see nothing. No. Now I have time. About 1 o'clock. The rain starting to come down, buddy. She's loud too. And windy. Gonna be hard to sleep in this. Whoa. Lots of wind. Anyway, see you in the morning. Good morning. It's daylight out here now. What a night. Holy jumps, hear all that rain. Listen to the wind. She was pouring. Freezing rain, snow for a little bit there. But yeah, it was miserable out. Whoa, look at that. Rain everywhere. Unreal, boy. Has a whack load of snow, can't get out of the driveway, and then you get all this rain. Before we takes off, I'm just gonna make a coffee here in the car, and then we'll get going. The snow has been demolished. It's unreal. I'm just gonna show you here. I'll show you where I went sliding earlier if I don't get too much rain on the camera. It's windy out too. Way down. Look at this. Holy frig. Look. All ice and rocks now. Get back to the car. Yeah, that wouldn't be a very nice spot to be in, out in the woods. All that freezing rain and rain last night. Wicked. Alright, let's get a coffee on the go. Alright, get the sleeping bag out the way there now. Don't need that. Actually didn't get that cold. It was pretty warm last night. It's 4 degrees Celsius here now, so it's actually, that's summer weather. Not really summer weather. That's pretty warm weather, but I'm gonna get out my stuff for make me coffee now. I'm gonna make some oatmeal too. I'll show you all that in a minute. Alright, let's get her going. I brought a lamp. Alright, let's get her going. You need a bit of light for to see what I'm doing, eh? Or is that too much light? You can see pretty good there. Alright, let's get the butane stove going. Well, at least I don't have to clean my driveway out when I get home. The rain's going to take all that out. Well, I've cracked the window. Might get a bit of rain in here. Crack the window. Don't want to get that carbon monoxide poisoning or nothing. Need a little bit of fresh air. I'll crack both sides. Let the air pass through it. Now, before I get to the light, I'm gonna put some water in there, in the kettle. Get the old kettle going. I'm gonna put the whole thing in there. Oh my, me bottle of water. On my voice. They're nice and stable. And I must say, I really likes this stove because it has the starter. I don't have to frig around with a lighter. Bit of gas. Turn the gas on, give her a click. There she goes. I don't want her too high, I've run out of gas. Alright, get the top on. Alright, now it's just a waiting game. Not much time to go here though. Turn the windshield wipers on. The town's still pretty quiet. I just seen one car. They're still asleep. Not much time to go out there. I was surprised we didn't get any frost last night. But I guess with all that rain and the warm weather, you're not gonna get much frost, eh? I'm waiting for it to heat up. I'll get me coffee poured in there. Now, like I say, you likes these videos and stuff. Click, 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 do all that clicking stuff, you know. The likes and subscribes and all that stuff. And I'm gonna put a sweetener in there. And I got me Nescafe. Whoa, that's why it was strong. It's espresso. That'll put hair on your chest, I tell ya. I thought it was pretty strong, but I like strong coffee anyway. Dump her in there like that. Jeez, the wind is wicked. I can feel the car moving. Don't help that we're up on top of a hill here. I'm gonna wait for the kill of the ball now. When I makes me oatmeal, I don't know if you can see it. I'll turn the light on and see if you can see it. You can't even see her. Look at that. You know what that is? Homemade maple syrup. Dirt cheap, easy to make. I made it last spring when the frost came at the tree. I'll turn the light off because it's a bit too bright. Yeah, I made it last spring. So those trees in the backyard, I get about 500 mils a year out of. Not too bad. It's pretty sweet. A lot of work. You get I don't even know what I had. I probably had like 10, maybe 20 gallons for to make that much maple syrup. Took hours and hours and hours to boil her down into this sugary deliciousness. Anyways, yeah, if you haven't made maple syrup before, I tell you, worth taking up. It's a great experience. Maybe I'll show you how to do it later this spring when the frost comes out of the trees. Let's see, is she getting ball or what? The lid's hot. Ooh. Almost. We'll see. I forgot my coffee white. I like a bit of milk in my coffee, but gotta use whitener out here. Too much hassle bringing all that junk around. A little bit of coffee mate. Put a little dash of that in my cup. Just like that. Boy, the junk, she's getting all steamed up in there. Alright. Now I just gotta wait for that kettle to spit out some steam, and then we'll get the coffee going. I made a drop of oatmeal too. So I got the oatmeal here. Just cheap brand. There's the apple cinnamon flavor. But now it's going to be apple cinnamon and maple flavor. I'm going to put that in this cup. Oh, look at that, chunks of apple on her. And crack the top on me jar of maple syrup. She's sealed pretty good. Gotta pop her. Oh, there she goes. God darn it. Got the fritter on the floor. Now she's gonna be contaminated. No dirt on her. She's still good. Mmm, delicious. I'm just gonna put a bit of ounce in there. And put a bit of scotch or whiskey in there, but I'm driving, so I don't want to get in trouble. So I'm just gonna put maple syrup in there. I got a bit of ounce in there. No, that's about a tablespoon. So I got about an ounce of maple syrup. Whoa. Get all done. And the wind is gonna shake her off. There we go. Turn off the fire there now. Now I gotta seal up my maple syrup. And then we'll make her. And when you're making maple syrup, you can actually use birch trees as well, but you gotta get a lot more sap. So you're looking at, you'll probably get an ounce for 10 gallons or something like a. And it's really strong. The birch stuff is strong, like almost like molasses, but they're not bad. Just a lot of work to that one. To be honest with you, it's probably more, for the time that you waste that, it's probably better off just buying it in the store, the maple syrup. But you know, if you're into doing stuff on your own, it's good thing to do for fun. Let's get some water in my coffee here now. There we go. Now I got nothing to put this ball and hot kettle on. I don't want to put it there, and I'm afraid the wind might blow her off. Let's see. Look at the box there all layer on. Oh, I almost forgot my oatmeal. Let's top up the oatmeal too, look at it. There's a lot of maple syrup in there. It's gonna be sweet as the devil. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, it smells delicious. Oh man, if you could smell that, I'll tell you. Oh, that's the good stuff. I don't know where to put her. I'm gonna put her up here on my hat. I got a woolly hat over there. I'll stick her on the woolly hat. As me backup plan. Now I had a spoon here. Where the frig I put that to? Lord darn, Jesus, losing everything here. What the jumping Jesus? Ah, for frig's sakes. What the frig? Where the frig I put that to? Oh, I swear to God it was right there. I don't see her down there. She's not down the cracks. I suppose I never jammed her with a sleeping bag. frig's sake. I don't have another twig to break off or nothing. What do I got here? Ah, for frig's sakes. I'll use my friggin' glasses. Hopefully don't melt them. Stir up my coffee first. Stir up my maple syrup, because there's more maple syrup in it than oatmeal. Feel like earwax. Just kidding. Let's give the maple syrup and oatmeal a go now. God damn, that's good. Oh, babe. Boy, that's something you take home to your mother, buddy. If you never made it, fresh maple syrup and oatmeal, buddy, good. And this apple corn gives it a really good taste. So you get the apple, cinnamon, and homemade maple syrup or store-bought, whatever you want. Oh, that's sweet, buddy, but good. Warm you up on a cold night, or a wet one, I should say. Ha ha ha. All right, I'll lay her down. Time not back a bit of coffee or espresso, which I didn't know it was, but we're going to espresso down the hatch. Holy pig! Oh, too hot. I don't have another bit of cream or nothing to put in there. I'll put the window down with some rainwater in it. It's not raining enough for that. Freak sakes. I don't have no extra water. Oh, and definitely not putting maple syrup in it. Or will I? Fuck it, I'm gonna put maple syrup in it. Let's give her a shot. Get the old glasses to work again. Stir, stir, stir up. Still just as hot. Oh, there's a couple cars on the go. They're starting to wake up. What time is it? It's 10 after 7, so I guess the people starting to wake up for work now. Whoa, that's not bad, buddy. That's actually really good. I'm very surprised. I didn't think it would taste good in coffee. Yeah, that's a good cup of coffee, boy. So, I'm gonna finish her up here now, and then we're gonna get out of here. And I hope you like me train camping in plain sight. That's about the best I could do. I ain't got no trains around here, eh? Anyways, we'll get out of here. Till next time, have a good one.